Hello, people. Here. This is Henry with Crafting with Henry, and we are on episode 2 of the City Progression 10 Times Harder series. So, I'm going to show you what I've done, and here we go. I've done a lot of clearing and a lot of gathering of stuff. Yes, there is a wandering trader down there. The farm is growing. I put a little pathway right here. I have gotten some furnaces and I'm smelting some stuff up. Put some chests down. I cleared out a lot of wood and I need more. Maybe not too much more, but I definitely need, I don't have any stone there, but I have some stone in my inventory and I collected that, but I need regular cobblestone because I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to put it on this wall right here, and on the screen I'm going to show you what we need to get for the next stage, and that is build one more house, a community building, which I decided to build like a little storage room or a warehouse, what some people call, a town hall, which consists of 2 meeting rooms or offices, one big meeting room with like a stage, and a treasury. The other thing we have to do for the town is build a cemetery and mark when you have died in that cemetery. And yes, I have died already. It was on day 7. I'll explain that in just a bit. And then we're going to collect all the treasury, and we can only use stone. So I think this episode I'm going to build the cemetery and one of the houses. So let me go to all the way over there and I will pillar up. How much do I have? I don't have the proper tools. I'm going to go way over there and pillar up and see what we have, because we pillared up right here so we know what's in this general area, but not over there. So I'll see you in just a bit. Okay, so I have pillared all the way up here. My house is way over there, and I think I spawned like right here. So this is definitely a huge peninsula. It might even be a huge island. Different kind of wood right here. That would be good, getting that. But it looks like I'm going to have all the houses down here for the whole thing. And this district right here, excuse me, it's going to be where all the community items are going to be. And then I'm thinking about putting the castle like right here. So that's the plan. And then I'll have to go down there and see what's down there. There's like a little, what's it called? A dam down there. So maybe I'll do that. I need to, oh yes, I need to come down. So I'll be back in just a second. All right, so I'm on the other side right here, and this is that dam, and this is where it goes. So we'll have to go there later on. And yes, I do have a leather helmet, so I can go underground. But we're not going to do that right today. Okay, I'm back up over here, and I'm looking to see what I'm going to do. And I think my decision was right here. This way is going to be all the houses, and then the community, all the community and civic buildings are going to be back here. So like the cemetery and the town hall and the warehouses and the barns and the silos, whatever is community building, the well. Let me find out. The mine is going to be out here. And I started a little thing right here. So I'm going to put a house like right here. So I have to clear some area out and collect a little bit of resources, but all this is going to be cleared out and a house is going to go right here. I'll be back in a bit. So I'm going to talk about what I am showing you right here. These are the stages and what we have to do for the next couple stages. And currently we're on stage 2. So I'm just going to have this on the screen for just a little while so you can see it and take a screenshot if you need to. There you go. Thank you. So as I'm gathering supplies, I'm going to talk to you about the death, because I did die at one point, and that was on day 7. I had already collected the leather to go underground, and so what I did is I was underground, it was nighttime, and a creeper walked in behind me and blew up. So that was on day 7. So when I build the cemetery on the other side over there, yeah, over there, I will put a marker, day 7, creeper. See you in a bit. Alright, so I'm in this main pathway. This is what I cleared, because this was a lot of birch. This is why my chest has got so much birch, is because I cleared. So if you come over here, I cleared all this. I cleared like a little pathway here, because this is going to be the main road. So this is going to come up here, and then the house is up here. This is all flat up here. I got rid of all the trees. And yes, it is quite high above the water. The guy that wants to live here is very afraid of flooding. So you will see what I mean when I build the house, according to his specs. So I'll be back in a bit after I start building this house. Okay, I have done it. This is the second house. This took me a while. I'll have to look. Let's do, where is it? F3. We're on day 23. Yes, this is taking me quite a while. This is what I was talking about. The guy's afraid of flooding. So not only did he want on top of the hill, he wanted it high up. So let's do a little tour. I did a little pathway going out to the main thing. That is not required. That's just awaiting future. I did a little staircase around. Little things and glass and shingles. Doors. Inside, none of this is required. The only thing that's required is 2 rooms, which is a room down there, and a bed, and a door. I just did all this other extra, just because. So that was it. So now, that took me a while. So yes, it is on day 23, so that took me 12 days. So that's roughly, what, an hour and a half of gameplay to build this house. It took a while to get everything. I went down there and got some spruce and a bunch of other stuff. And I'm getting there. That's why I'm level 16. I started a little mine down here, but it's not really a mine. It's just a place to get some stone early on. And I'll fill this in later on. But this is the house. So let me continue and see if I can get the cemetery done. I'm going to take a little break, get some liquids in me, and I'll continue. Okay, so I started clearing some land over here and making a pathway. There is a little crevice right here, so I made a little bridge. And then this is where I created all these trees here, got rid of all the trees, that's what I meant. And a little stone pathway right here using andesite stairs. So the cemetery is going to go right here. And then once I'm done with this, I'm going to do another stack up and show you where we are, because now then you'll get the general idea of what I'm trying to do. So I need to put a little bit more dirt right there. I created this right here, and I'll create the little cemetery. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I have finished. I was talking about the bridge earlier. Here's the pathway. And this is what I am considering the cemetery. And it's got 1 death in here right now, which is day 7, death by creeper. So this is where we are. So I've gotten 2 of the things done. So this is going to be the end of this episode. Next episode, I'm going to create, the only thing that's left for this one is the town hall. Let me pillar up and I'll show you what all this looks like. Let's do it from right here. Okay, so here we are. There's the first house. There's the second house. There's a pathway coming here, and the bridge, and the cemetery. So the castle's gonna go here, in this little thing right here. So I have to figure out where the town hall is going to be. Probably, if the castle's gonna be here, I can do the town hall there. Or possibly right here. So we'll figure it out. One of the, either this section right here or right over there, and I'll have to clear a lot of trees. So let's see where we are. We're on day 28. So yes, it took me 5 days to do that. And I had to do a lot of other things in the meantime. Collect some resources. I have iron, but I can't use it. And we'll see where we go. So this is the end of the episode. Episode 2, Crafting with Henry. This is Henry. See you next episode. I added the seed if you want the seed for this world.